庆祝华盛顿州美国华人协会 Ucawa 成立2周年招待会于2021年8月19日在西雅图市中心喜马拉雅资本管理公司举行。美国华人协会 Ucawa 主席薛海培从华盛顿 DC 专程赶来西雅图参加招待会并致辞。Ucawa 主席哈迪黎、喜马拉雅资本管理公司 COO 常进、Edmonds 市议员候选人陈伟、华州中国理事会执行董事 Noel Conquelad、哈佛大学法学博士季义涵等先后发言。招待会由 Ucawa 理事祁宏主持，来自华盛顿州大西雅图地区的社团领袖、学者教授、政商工等各界知名人士40余人出席了招待会。华盛顿州美国华人协会 Ucawa 成立于2019年8月，在疫情期间曾经为当地社区、医院等捐款捐物，受到了广泛的关注。他们还组织了反对仇恨亚裔集会等大型活动，在大西雅图地区有一定的影响力。美国华人协会 Ucawa 成立于2016年，在全美国有12个分会、32个社区合作伙伴，是美国最有影响的华人组织之一。
Now we put it into a book, and this is the work of 50 some volunteers all together for working together closely for about 7-8 months. So it's a lot of work, and I was one of the UCA board member who is involved in this project, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. So if you wanted to take a copy, I encourage you to take a copy home and show it inside. We have a lot of not good articles about the COVID, how to protect yourself, but also beautiful drawings by young artists. The youngest one from kind of 12 years old, and the oldest one is 21, 22 years old. So these are all
strengthening the two major countries in today's world. It's acting as a bridge, not only culturally, but also in trade, in connection, in technology. The impact is tremendous. Let's face this, China, no matter what, is a major player in today's world. US.
Because what's really important for all of us now, especially in these trying times, is to find common ground, find commonality. And that's exactly what we are doing here. Partying as well. But for me, this is very heartwarming for me. I grew up in Bellevue. I'm a native. Went around to different parts of the country for school. Just came back, and I enjoy the fact that we have such a strong understanding and community for Chinese Americans and Chinese people in Berlin. That is so important. In 2015, I was appointed by President Obama to be a White House ambassador for Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. And during that tenure,
Seattle is such an exciting place to be. Somebody just asked me yesterday, what are you doing here? I was jokingly said I'm checking out the real estate place. Hopefully I can retire here if you guys are not going to appreciate your housing market too fast. Maybe we can afford that. This is one of the cities that Chinese Americans have settled in very early on and prospered. Yeah. But however, this is also one of the cities that Chinese Americans were notoriously driven out over 100 years ago. Our community is in a dire situation again. US-China relation is fast deteriorating into a new Cold War. Hope we can still have time to stop that. Well, thanks to the China Council and all your work and efforts in the last 4 decades. And our community is suffering from a surge of anti-Asian crime. And at the same time, our community is also badly affected by the also the surging political extremism in our country. And can I also add, on both sides. So we as a community must organize, we must mobilize, and we must start to transform our community. A few words about the UCA family. At UCA, our motto is serve, lead, inspire. We have gathered across the country the best and the most beautiful Chinese Americans across the country. I'm sure about that. Thank you. And UCA is trying our very best to advance the well-being of our community and this world. We have now 12 chapters, 42 community partners, and we also have very solid coalition with Jewish and African American communities in this country. And allow me to brag a little bit. We are perhaps the largest and the most influential civic Chinese American organizations, coalitions in the country. In the past, we have successfully campaigned and made the U.S. Congress to pass the apology resolution of Chinese Exclusion Act. We are now fighting to terminate the DOJ, Department of Justice, DOJ's China Initiative, where Chinese American scientists are being overzealous prosecuted. I can go on and on for an hour on that project and why it is wrong and why it is so un-American, that is. But we can talk after this. We're also organizing our next generation big time. Glad to see Mason's here. Where's Edwin? Where's Edwin? There's another younger boy. Oh, right there. They are amazing next generation that give us a lot of hope. We have just done this summer called the UCA Summer University, where we trained 166 kids about their Chinese American heritage, their civic duties, and all of that. Where Chi Hong has spent a couple months and did a wonderful, wonderful job. Thank you, Chi Hong, for that. And thank you, Mason, for giving a good presentation. We will create a